On July 2, 1971, Nelson Jackson, Mary Emily, and their 5 daughters officially opened Ocean Lakes Family Campground.
So Ocean Lake's idea really came because of the history of the Mr. and Mrs. Jackson and their 5 daughters. Understand the land was in Mrs. Jackson's family. Dr. Vivian Platt was a pharmacist, and he started accumulating land. In 1930, he had some land in Murrells Inlet that was more expensive to develop.
Mary Platt would go on to marry the other founder of the site, Nelson Jackson, in 1942, and accumulated her parents' land after they passed away in the 60s. The Jackson couple owned and operated a textile company called Cloth of Gold Fabrics. Mr. Jackson became the first traveling salesman the business saw.
But in order to get around, he said it was really hard to get 6 women out of bed. And he had experience driving a trailway bus. So he took an old trailway and converted it into one of America's first motor homes. And that's how they traveled. Baby Jeannie actually had a crib over the bathtub. So she was little when they started this in 1957. They realized there weren't a lot of campgrounds to park a motor home or a camper at.
This gave the Jackson family the idea to open Myrtle Beach's beloved campground. The Jacksons didn't fully acquire Mary's parents' land until 1970. Once they rightfully owned the land, they got to work on their campground. When they finally opened on July 2, 1971, they had 30 campsites and 1 bathhouse.
Mr. Jackson would just start clearing spots, and Jeannie and Rachel were at the front gate just saying, "My daddy's trying to get you a site, just hold on." And Mr. Jackson was taking him back as he cleared land, and they're guesstimating there was probably 800 to 1,000 campers.
Built upon the values of faith, family, and hard work, Ocean Lakes Family Campground has become the largest campground on the East Coast and one of the largest in all of America, with 893 campsites and 2,554 annual lease sites in the 310 acres it features today. A beautiful foundation with an equally beautiful story set right here in Horry County, Ocean Lakes Family Campground's history and the legacy of Nelson Jackson's family continues to grow and live on for 50 years and more to come.